Hello everyone, I am back, and for those of you that may have sat through the fourth video, I do want to say I am sorry for
Heads
it
up.
being such a dull, well, extremely dull one, and I'm hoping to make it up to you in this current video once I'm done putting away some things. Let's put away some of this meat before we get to building up, well, hopefully building up this outpost. Okay, consort's getting in my way. Open the door. There we go. Oh, there's our.
How you doing?
God damn it, dog me. That we.
Heads up.
There we go. And now I'm carrying too much. Let's just store all that in. Okay. Let's see our general resource count for building some of the essentials for this outpost. First off, we're going to be wanting to build some walls. I always recommend you build using either, hold on, oh there it is, the shack foundation. Granted, you need a lot more concrete for that, or you use this. But sadly, as I said, we need a lot more concrete, and technically Sanctuary has plenty of it, but it will just take so long to move. But some other essentials would be water and power. Let's see, how are we starting with the generators? We needed one that can generate at least 5 power, and no, sadly we can't. We're still short on, oil, and we need at least 210. Well, that's a bloody shame. Well, is there any water we can do though? Let's see here. We can build at least a regular water pump. We have enough concrete for that. So yeah, that's going to be having to be where we start off from. But it's a nice little ground basis. Let's try and place this down. There's put there. Okay, so at least that way we can fill up our water and whatnot. In terms of foods, we have plenty of meat, but we also have wild mud plants and melon. So let's just put this here. Now this is wild one, so I'm not sure if we can still use it to create starch, which will be handy for when we want to make glue. But again, once we get a settlement building, it'll become extremely handy. Oh wow, you can actually get oil from animal fat. That is really handy. I don't understand why we have 2 different ones. Let's see what this does. Oh, it adds 50 oil if we have 10. So yeah, that is really handy. There we go. So we actually have a good bit of oil. And we have a lot more ingredients here. Let's see if there's more in utility. Vegetable starch. Yeah, we still need mud plant, corn, and potato. There's powder corn. I don't know what we would want to put that. Soups. I don't see any that might have been added through a mod. Oh well, we can get shipments. But we need raw. I think this is, for selling purposes maybe. But yeah, let's cook up some meat. Get some easy, XP going. Wow, a lot of rad stag meat. But hey, we're going to need all this meat when we're out traveling. Well, also we're not going to carry all of it. Like I find it's important to carry at least 10 of, well, sorry, at least 10 cooked meals. You know, that won't give us radiation. That's about it. Now, did they get automatically transferred to my inventory, or did they stay? Yeah, they got transferred. Well, we're going to put some of these away. So let's carry. I think the Razstag is the best option for now. So let's put away 24 of these. Because like we want to keep a decent carry weight. So yeah, like we only need one antibiotic, because I think antibiotics one gets rid of all your diseases. But let's see what else we can get rid of. To lower my carry weight. Oh, and here's the oil. So now we have 65. So let's just store all our junk and actually see if we can actually build us more water. Pardon me. Even though we technically don't need more, like it'll become in handy eventually when we get our hands on how should I put it? The Automatron DLC. When we can actually have robots, harvest the water. But medium. No, we still can't build a medium. We're still about 100 short on oil. But at least now we have some clean water. Granted, my intelligence is after taking a huge hit from being so dehydrated. So that's heal up. There you go, hydrate, and let's eat some meat. Okay, we're properly fed now, and we leveled up. So let's level up now. Okay, here we go. Since we're an infiltrator, I find it's best, especially on harder difficulties, that stealth is also sometimes a more viable option. But yeah, we're now short on ammo for the 9mm. Sorry, the 10mm, just because I've been a bit, how should I put it, wasteful of the ammo. Trying to always test out if I can hear things. But okay. Now to finally get around to it, I'm sorry for not getting to it like I promised I would. But it's time to explore this mod, the immersive fast traveling. Now, as you can see, you have to unchain the gate and open it, and then you come downstairs. Now, there's a reason why I'm crouching, and you will find out soon enough. Just think about it this way: there's a reason why it was chained up from the outside. Here we go. Oh God, no! Oh, just no. Oh. Okay, guys, it looks like shit, we can't actually let's just sneak back out. I'm not there's this one little tiny thing I want to do before we get into any of that. And I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm planning on doing before I go back down there. And that is sleep. Actually, I might see about. I know where I can get a fusion core. So I'm actually thinking I might go and get the T-49 power armor. There we go. Just gonna double check to see that saved. Yeah, saved. Thank God. Alright, here we go. But yeah, I know I can get a power core. Yeah. I'm actually gonna go get that power core, and then I will then go back and invest it, clear out that place. All I have to do, there's some possible oil. There we go.
Surely you meant to leave that rubbish where you found it.
Alright, here goes.
What's all this? Picking up hostile life signs.
Wow. With the amount of gels I have, you can actually get a lot of shots in. No, I'm hoping that's what's I hope that's what's going on, because at the moment my VAT seems to be a bit broken. Okay, here we go. There it is. One fusion core. Get out of there. Now there's some more resources I can grab before leaving, so I might as well do that now. Oh, we get more animal fat. We now know that that is going to come in handy for, you know, getting some more oil. All those headshots. You get, that's one thing I actually love about survival mode. It increases headshot damage by a lot. No, the only problem is it goes both ways. So if your character gets hit in the head, you know, be it melee, explosive or whatever, it can be pretty devastating. Which is why I think that grenades work so effectively now, because like not only did they get an increase in damage from being survival mode, but they hit every single part of your body, which again includes the head. So it's real big meds to avoid them, like, which sort of makes more sense because in the past in Fallout 4, I don't think much people put much thought into getting hit by a Molotov. Yeah, especially like if they're wearing power armor. But now it's a lot more devastating. Because like when in my early experience with survival mode was I was insta killed by a single Molotov, like full health, full body, like all my body parts were uncrippled or anything. But yeah, I still went down like a sack of potatoes. Like, okay, right now we're gonna go get the power armor that I was telling you about from the storyteller. I mentioned it in the first and second video, I'm pretty sure I did. If not, then this power armor was made from inspiration of the storyteller from the web series produced by the YouTuber Shoddycast. He does lore series focused around mainly Elder Scrolls, but I find his best work was done doing the Fallout lore series, which eventually got renamed as the Storyteller. He's now doing that for Elder Scrolls, but it really started off with the Fallout universe, and I really recommend people watch his channel, like especially just because like the power armor he used, and I don't know where he got the design for it. Like I honestly don't know. Like that when I first saw this power armor, it was in that, so I don't know if he knew the mod author who eventually made it for the Fallout 4. But this was before Fallout 4 came out, when I saw the power armor, and I just fell in love with it. It's just so unique and cool looking. But I'll put a link in the description below for his channel. But the power armor that the mod author made was somewhere around here, which is one of the reasons why you need, there it is, no boundaries, so you can get out here and get it. Here it is. As you can see, it's missing parts, which is, but when you saw me pick up the parts, you get the arm and the leg at Red Rocket, and then you saw me pick up the helmet in my baby's crib. So one concept. Now sadly you don't see any of the armor in the start of the game, so it's a shame you can't really think of it as, you're reclaiming your old power armor. But yeah, the reason why I wanted a fusion core was, for those of you that are not aware of Fallout 4 yet, if you don't have a fusion core while wearing power armor, you are forced to walk everywhere. It's really annoying, and I now realize just how little ammo I now have. So we're gonna have to start exploring, because if I keep just doing these small little enemies with that don't wildlife, I'm gonna run out of ammo and it's not gonna be fun. One thing I did not like is the first person mode in power armor happens regardless if you're wearing the power armor helmet, because as you can see right now, I am not wearing the helmet and my character in fact looks quite ridiculous. But when I go into first person mode, it's as if I'm wearing some sort of visor. Now I'm just going to take out my sniper rifle. Granted, I doubt I'll need it. But yeah, once I get the armor fully repaired, I'll show you some of the different modifications you can get with this armor, and you can only add some of these modifications to this armor, so it stands out pretty unique. Like, my personal favorite is a material called white debt. It completely gives the armor a completely new look, and it has some cool benefits. The other one is called Desert, which has a few of its own cool features and edits the look of the armor as well. But I just prefer White Debts because it has a much more unique feature, which we'll get to as I'm building. So first I have to take out the parts of it. There we go. Now let's craft. So we'll equip. Oh, I have to repair them. So here we go. They're repaired. Let's equip them. Now, the lighting is not the best, but you can get the general sense. Hold on, I'm going to exit and see about turning on my Pip-Boy, just so that you can, possibly see it. But here's the armor in its defaults. This is the way you would see it in the storyteller videos on YouTube. But let's get to my favourite style of it, and that is the White Debts. As you can see, it actually puts a hood on it, and it gives it the ability White Debts subtype. Grants the ability to see enemies through walls, stabilizes in the arms, grants superior sniper arm. Sniper aim. So it's pretty handy for a sniper, for an infiltrator build. But the Desert Recon gives a good ability as well. Converts power armor to solar power, drastically reduced battery consumption, as well as providing superior recon sensors. Extremely handy. But then we have Spec Ops, which is what I got one of my mods. That is another feature I find a bit bad about survival mode. They really need to patch it because you get damaged when you're over encumbered, and while you're working on power armor you get over encumbered. I don't know why, so it's something that they have to do. There we go. Oh, it says military issue, but when I go to B, it increases the difficulty. Sorry, increases the protection. So yeah, we're going to go with B, and hopefully we can apply that to multiple different parts. But in order to get the abilities, you have to paint all of it the same color. And right now I'm getting more and more damage, so we're just going to have to speed this up. The reason why I'm not looking at the mix mods, because they require more perks, which I know I don't have. So I'm just trying to get through this without... Oh, that has explosive shielding. That increases protection, but explosive shielding actually does nothing for the protection. So we're just going to go straight to B here. Oh god, it's still happening. White death. Okay. Well, whatever leg it has, it's clearly better at the moment than B ranking. Is everything white death? Yes, it is. So let's quickly back out. Okay. The fusion core is at 99, so it took that time to get here. So, okay. I'm going to check to see if I have any extra ammo for 10mm pistols. And I do. Auto. Okay, don't know what it says auto for. Hopefully I can still use it.
Wonderful it'd be to get out of this infernal raid.
You're right, Codsworth. That's why we're going underground. But yeah, here's the white death armor for it. It looks pretty cool, and I love this sort of eyepieces that it has right here. But yeah, let's go. So we clear out the station. I hope. Okay, and as you can see, I can see things. Just store junk. Alright, let's go. If you find it in survival mode, it's always important to travel in power armor, which is why I love the fact that this power armor, like especially the white death variant, improves sniper damage, because you really want to keep your distance from enemies. So here we go. There's one. There's another. We're going to use the 10mm just because of the low VAT cost it has, and it'll just work much better. Okay, here we go. Let's pump as much bullets as we can into here. Oh god, no! It's taken so little damage in the legs. Oh god, they're all high tier. Wait, what? Its leg is almost completely crippled. I'm trying to break its leg, and Codsworth got in the way! Alright, we're going to have to switch to sniper rifle. Oh god. There we go. That lowers the threat level of that ghoul. Oh, here's another one. Oh god. We only had 2 shots and we took out its leg. Nice. Let's let the action points, let's let the companions deal with that. Oh no, there's another one. Shot its leg. Oh no, I must have missed it. There we go. Oh god, no, there's another one. Oh no, Malvats. Oh god, there's a legendary. No! Oh no. Codsworth's down. They're all down. Okay, that one has no legs now. That's what we need to focus on, is making them so that they can't come after me. There we go. This way we can take our time. He'll dog me. Oh. I don't know how the action points to melee here. Oh. I'm sort of regretting that. Where's the legendary? Really? Okay. Okay, it seems like once you shoot off a leg, ghouls become very low health. Now I can't repair Codswell because thanks to Automatron, you actually need to build a special healing item for robot companions. So we might have to go back to Red Rocket, and there's a zombie in there. So yeah, it seems like this mod is not like sort of game breaking in survival mode, because like you, as you can see, like soon enough it will have very restricted, exit points. So we need a cam station to build the necessary materials to heal Codsworth. Now hoping we can heal him. No we can't. We need fusion cells. Oh no. See, that is one of the issues about having Codsworth as a companion early on. Especially with Automatron, because again, you don't have the fusion cells to, have repair kits. Now, in survival modes, the companions won't die, but they will have to be sent back to their home. So I'm hoping to just... Oh wow. One of the zombies followed me. And I just wasted a good bit of ammo. There we go. Here we go. Codsworth, I think, is still in that station. Oh, crap. So we got a sneak attack on one of the legs. We're just gonna wait till we get a shot at the leg. Oh, there. It seems like melee hitting them is not doing significant enough damage to cause them to die. So really, when you shoot off their legs, you actually have to shoot them in the head. But yeah, we're gonna head to some of the. I'm not gonna show you off the other locations we can travel to, just because I don't have the ammo to completely clear out this subway. But as you can see, Diamond City is this subway car. But watch what happens when we go to it. You're going to find why this mod is not exactly game breaking. But dear God. Also, it also points out that this mod is not necessarily perfect as well. But again, we saw that it's infested, so it's lore wise it sort of fits. And we did see trams and all that in the intro. Now, you don't know if that was what the guy's fantasy was supposed to be, but more or less it suggests that they might have had subways. And actually, it's not even just that proves they might have had subways. It's also just generally, if you walk around the Commonwealth, you will find subways. And if you're familiar with Fallout games, there's quite a number of them. Hell, if I remember correctly, Fallout 3 had an extensive subway network. But yeah, here we go. And here we go. As you can see, I am locked out. And I cannot open it from this end. So yeah, I have to first travel here. But yeah, it's a handy mod for when you do play survival mode and you go out, because it does mean you'll have to spend less time traveling. But now I just want to make sure Codsworth is waiting in that sanctuary for me. I'm going to move him to Red Rocket. Well, that is it for this video. It was a bit action, but at the same time, I'm glad I could show you for those that haven't not played Fallout 4, I'm glad I could show you a nice simple tactic for dealing with feral ghouls. But again, as you can see, though, they're tricky creatures to take out. But before I end this video, let's just make sure that Codsworth is safe. Okay? Oh yeah, shit. That's another thing. If you're using fusion cores, try not to sprint in power armor. It drains the battery. Now, if Codsworth is not here, though, I'm afraid we will load back and to a previous save that he is, safe. And we're going to also avoid going into the Red Rocket subway. Like, we're only going to unchain it. We're not going to go down into it, just purely because it's a real death trap. Oh no. Codsworth is not here. Yep, the people's at 0. Codsworth is now gone. Okay, folks. I'm gonna load back to a save when we had Codsworth, hopefully, and then instead of going into that base, into the subway, we're actually going to, travel around. We're going to leave Red Rocket. We have a water supply there. I'm actually going to keep Codsworth there just for the sake of not being able to repair him if he takes too much damage. So let's see. I don't have the armor. There's Dogmeat. There's Codsworth. So yeah, we're gonna go get the armor and travel out. We're gonna go south. Yeah, roughly south or east.